YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today? We are gonna be jumping into the band known as the Erinyes with a song called Betrayed. This is a Patreon request from a school collector from Sound Familiar, the same guy as yesterday. He gets 2 for doing things for me, even though he's a tier 3 patron. He does a lot of moderation, he pays for a few things on the Discord and stuff like that, so I gave him an extra request and all that good stuff, man. He's been supporting the channel since we was at, like, 300 subs, I think it was, man, like, a while back now, man, but a long ass time, so without further ado, man. Let's see. This is either going to be extremely amazing or extremely bad, man. It has this thing from Semblem and a couple of other people who I'm not quite sure who they are. I'll probably recognise them when I see them, maybe, but we'll see about that. Without further ado, let's go, man. It sounds alright so far. It sounds kind of light, man, but whatever. I'm guessing they're trying to supergroup it, man, trying to do a Northern Kings or a, you know what I mean, those kinds of bands.
Well, like a sea came the rain. I couldn't see, but I felt the pain. Perceptions invading my mind, neglecting the truths that rain down on me. She's been
Oh, that's beautiful, man. The harmonies are gorgeous. I don't know, man. Needs more power. Needs some more power in this, man. Alright, man, okay, let's pause it right there. I don't know yet. Like, it sounds okay. Like, it's got decent, it's pure vocal based, man. There's no real anything else to it just yet, man. Everything else is just kind of there to support the vocals, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine to have vocal-driven metal, but, like, the dynamic between the three, they all do the same thing, if that makes sense. Like, they all have similar vocal ranges, which is, like, if you're putting together a supergroup, right? So, like Northern Kings, it had, who am I thinking of now? It had Tony Kako, it had Marco, and it had a couple of other people. It had like a low vocalist, like one mid, one, and a couple of highs in there, and it was just perfect because they kind of had that range all the way through the spectrum, just to kind of make the songs work perfectly. And the way that this is going, it's like it all sounds kind of the same to me, like not as in the same lyrically, as in the same same style. So no matter what vocalists we listen to, they're all singing around the same kind of level, which seems extremely dumb to me, mate, but I guess if that's what they want to do, maybe it'll get better, maybe it'll build up as we get further on into the song, but I'm not quite sure of that just yet. But either way, man, let's jump into the lyrics. Wild like a sea came the rain. I couldn't see, but I felt the blade. So wild like a sea, like raging, but then came the rain, the darkness comes in, man. Couldn't see anything, but the only thing was the blade, was the betrayal, the perceptions invading my mind, neglecting the truth, staring down at me. Like the truth was staring down, but he was neglecting it, not realising it, not even paying it much attention. She's been falling, nevermore. In your decoy, because of love. Run for your life, we will find you no matter where you are, or you are going. We will find you no matter how far, no matter when. So it's almost like I'm kind of going after somebody who's, I'm not gonna say abusive, but somebody who's been neglectful, somebody who's been in a bad way, in some kind of way, and yeah, give up your power, life. You've got nowhere left to run. No faith could free or save your soul for what you've done. So yeah, now I'm guessing it is really about like a bad thing happening, like maybe an abusive, toxic relationship or something along those lines, and it's kind of like tracking down the person who and it caused the abuse, the power struggle, and all of that to happen. And that's where I'm assuming we're going with this. So lyrically, it's going to be extremely powerful. Let's just hope the actual vocal power represents the song perfectly. But still, man, let's keep going. I think the song might be a grubber too on me, man, but we'll see. The harmony's always gorgeous when they do. Yeah, I love the harmonies. The harmonies are my favourite bit of this so far. Oh, this is getting amazing now. That a little bit into the cut of love sounded amazing, man. Now this is getting better. It's building, man. It's building. That's what we needed, man. Yeah, it's giving me chills in places now, man. That's good. Alright, man, we're going to have a few harmonies going through, and then we're going to go into the guitar solo, man. So let's just get, like, we've got most of the lyrics already done with this, basically. So, like, this bit is just, like, the same as the rest that we've already done, right? So, the only bit we really need to analyze is this bit, right? So, my blood flows and memories fade. My dreams of love have turned to hate. Deception has weakened my mind, neglecting my kin, wed the enemy. Like, as in, her memories are starting to fade about how bad things happen, how blood flows, about blood probably literally flows, and those dreams of love are now turned into hatred because it got twisted by somebody else in the process, and the deception weakened them. And then, of course, like, neglecting my kin, like my kin being my family, I'm assuming, or my friends, or whatever you want to call your kin. Kin is a very subjective term in that sense. And then where the enemy is obviously like the person who's about to abuse you and warp your mind even more, and so on and so forth. But either way, let's go back a little bit and let's finish this song off, man. But get the idea. It's about getting your power back. We're trying to get away from the power and tracking down the person responsible for it. So makes sense, right? I'm surprised I like this, actually. I'm happy though. It's always nice to be surprised by music and it, so. Gotta love her voice, man. She's kind of wasted in Semblant right now, to be honest, in my opinion. Like, new Semblant is kind of iffy for me, man, but guitar style is nothing special just yet, but I could be mistaken on that. Nope. Literally just about the vocals, man. Okay, that's fine. I love the piano. The piano's gorgeous. The song is actually pretty good, man. Is that a song I would listen to every day? I don't know yet. I would need to hear it a few more times when I'm sing it, man, but we'll see. That was pretty awesome, man. It surprised me. I was expecting to hate this, but no, this was actually pretty sick, to be fair with you. I know I said that a lot during this, man, but I'm quite surprised. Like, I assumed, like, Skull was going to troll me, but I imagine the one he didn't use as a troll is the one that I didn't like, and the one he used as a troll was the one I liked, which is kind of, like, fitting in that sense, you know what I mean? It's kind of awesome that that kind of happened that way, but Like, this was cool. This was, like, interesting, man. It's all about, obviously, taking back your power, about all of those kinds of things, man. And then this last bit, which we didn't go into, I gave away my life. Thought love could never die. I blame myself for all, not to hurt you. Like, even though, like, because that's what most people think in those kinds of relationships, those kinds of abusive situations where it's like, those people, you feel like you can't hurt them. You feel like if you say things out of the blue or whatever, and then you can't hurt them, you can't do things towards them. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I get it. Like, I understand it. Like, lived through loads of things similar to it, and it's just like, I get it. Like, because like abuse goes both ways. It's not just man against woman. It's woman against man. It's not just a one-way street. Abuse comes in many shapes, forms, and sizes, and it's just kind of, it depends on the situation. And this is just about like tracking down, trying to get back those feelings that you lost because of those people, and it's powerful, meaning-wise, which is probably why the song had more passion to me as we got through it, because the lyrics have a real deep meaning towards me, so it kind of really just like speaks to me in that sense. So it makes sense, right? Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed, man. If you guys would love to support me, I have a Patreon. I would love to turn off ads on my channel completely and literally just stick to Patreon and have you guys support me and all that stuff if you guys would like to. If not, we'll just stick to ads and see where we go from there, man. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night, and I will catch you guys in the very next video. Until then, take it easy.